Ahoy, this is Zdenka. If you're a photographer, then you know what time of the year it is. Family portraits, weddings, graduations, endless shoots. The shoots is the fun part, but the challenge comes when it comes to editing photos and delivering it to the clients on time. If this is you and you're not familiar with Evoto AI, I'll show you how this photo editor can change the editing time completely compared to traditional editing. This video is brought to you by Evoto. I went ahead and imported folders with raw photos. As there are many photos in the sets, the fastest way to pull out the good shots would be using Smart Culling. This feature can be fully customized under Culling preferences. You can limit the best pics if you only need a few. You can select Pick More front-facing photos for me. Then below you have detection settings such as closed eyes detection and underexposure detection. Let's hit Start Culling. Here at the bottom left is the process. Once it is all done, all photos have been organized into groups. Front-facing photos have this green square on the face. So this is the fastest way to pull out the best photos for a quick edit. I really like this photo, but it needs to have lots of work done. So how can we get this done fast and save all changes as a preset for similar sets? The first thing I'm going to do is remove the pole on the left. Let's go to the AI lab where the Smart tool is located. I'm going to stay with Magic Removal, which is more precise, and select proper brush size. I leave the hardness as it is. All I have to do now is brush over the object I want to remove and hit Generate. I see that I missed 3 spots, most likely didn't select it properly. Let's clean this up again. When you want to save this change, it will ask you if you want to keep one image copy or create a new copy. Let's keep one image copy. The image looks much cleaner now. The horizon is very off here, so let's fix that problem. Let's adjust the angle and hit OK. Let's just do quick basic adjustments, such as bringing the exposure up a bit, shadows slightly up as well, and bring the contrast. I would like to leave the colors as natural as possible, so I will not get into more changes here. The photo was taken on an overcast day, which was perfect, as you always get a perfect lighting. But unfortunately, with that always comes the gray sky. Let's add some color to the sky. Let's go to the background adjustments panel and go to the sky replacement. There are 2 sections to select from: Recommended and My Backdrops. Recommended has a nice selection. As I want minimal change, I will try to choose something that is more generic, not a sky with many clouds. It also needs to be light to blend in better. Number 27 is actually perfect. I like number 26 too, but I think 27 is just a better choice for this look. What needs to be done next is to add a sky blur, as the background is also blurry. Adjust temperature to warmer tones and tint. Scenery color can be adjusted as well to match the sky and also human color. So this is the final look. I would be perfectly happy with this result, but if you want to make it even better, you can go to the Portrait Retouching panel and slightly remove the eye bags and also dark circles to give it a bit fresher look. The other change that could also work for this image is enhancing facial expression. Let's add a tiny bit of a gentle smile. I like that Evoto AI does this really naturally. You can tone it down so it's not overdone. Let's go to the hair adjustment tool and remove some stray hair. And now the photo is finished. This is before and this is after. All these changes can be saved as a preset, so you can use it in the future on similar sets or apply the changes to similar photos from this set. Presets are on the top left. Save a preset button is on the opposite side, bottom right. Once you hit that, you can save all changes or only select certain changes. I will remove pet retouching and clothes and accessories as I didn't make any changes there. Let's create a new group called M and call the preset Outdoors 1. Now, when I select another photo, I can just apply this preset. There is another option to apply all changes to other photos with Sync button, but I will show you that a little bit later. Taking photos of small children can be sometimes challenging. They might not be in a mood to pose, so you sometimes end up with many photos when they are not looking into the camera. Luckily, Evoto AI can save you on that one quite quickly. Let's say I really like this shot, but she's not looking into a camera. I will go back to the Culling panel where there is a perfect shot feature. Once you hit that, you can choose between auto fix and custom fix. I'll go with a custom fix where I can choose the face expression I'm looking for. I think this one is the best for this photo. Here is another set I took outdoors. When it comes to color adjustments, you can use AI color adjustments and filter. Or if you like, you can edit the same way, like in Lightroom. I'm just quickly going to adjust temperature and tint, bring contrast a bit up, brightness down, and highlights down. I will adjust the dehaze a bit as I want the image to be a bit dreamy. So I actually add the haze and make it more vibrant. When it comes to colors, I like to use color calibration tools. Let's adjust hue. I prefer a bit more warmer tones in the skin. Let's just adjust greens and finally blue tones. Here's before and after, and as you can see, the changes are quite minimal. Less is more. When it comes to face, the portrait retouching panel has absolutely everything to control, everything from skin to makeup and hair. Let's zoom 50% so we can see her face a bit better. Let's remove freckles and acne. Since I like a more natural look, I will tone down the effect a bit as I still want some texture there, so she doesn't look like AI generated model. They always look way too perfect. She doesn't have dark circles under eyes, but I will still use that tool to make her look fresher. So let's remove slightly dark circles and eye bags. She doesn't have facial wrinkles, so we can skip these tools. Just so you know, you can remove everything from forehead lines, smile lines, to eye wrinkles. It really has all the tools here. The next set of tools are body refinements. Just like with the face, let's remove body blemishes. Let's work on facial skin a bit more. Let's see what Sculpt does. I'm going to enable it just slightly. Skin softening is something that really shouldn't be overdone, so let's enable it just slightly. Body controls are below, skin texture, skin tone. The tool I want to use is Skin Radiance. It can really brighten the skin, so let's just adjust it so it looks natural. We don't need to do any facial reshape or facial expression changes. We don't see teeth, but let's enhance eyes a bit more. Let's enhance eye white slightly, roughly halfway. Her makeup is good, but since Evoto AI has many makeup tools, let's see if we can make her look even better. Let's make the eye makeup a little bit stronger so it pops, and let's adjust lip makeup. I'm going to tone down the color a bit with this amount. Let's add a bit of saturation and also brightness. This is what I have so far. Here's before and after. There is not much to change when it comes to hair, perhaps just slightly removing some of the stray hair. Let's take a look at the final image. Here's before and after. Now that I'm done, I can sync all changes to the same photos from this set. Under Sync Settings, I will remove the tools I haven't used for this photo and simply hit Sync. Let's take a look at this image, for example. This is before and after with all changes applied to this one as well. This is how fast you can edit with Evoto AI. Just to quickly recap the tools, here is color adjustments panel, masking tools, where you can adjust areas of the photos separately, portrait retouching, background adjustments, clothes and accessories adjustments, pet retouching tools, where you can remove leash, crop and rotate. You can connect to camera via wire or wirelessly to enable tethered shooting, and you can auto import and export. Under the library, you have Culling, which is really helpful. Evoto mobile app is also available, where you have all these tools as well, and even more. Right now, Evoto offers a summer deal bundle. You can save up to 25% off from July 9th until July 23rd, 2026. Very simply, use my exclusive affiliate code, Zdenka. It is all in a video description below the video to unlock savings, plus bonus benefits, including 80+ master presets and backdrops for free. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video informative. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in one of those videos next. Ciao, ahoj!